guys, it's me Kylie. So today I have a little bit of a different video. It's not going to feature any books or anything like that. Cider is joining me. You can see her tail. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about reading slumps because if you may or may not know, I am stuck in one. I've been in one for a good 3 months now, coming up here. Also, quick note, I look like garbage. I just woke up actually. I just had a few cups of coffee. I haven't gotten ready yet or anything. So I got yesterday's makeup on. I'm in my pajamas, but also I'm filming with a softbox light. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but I'm also filming on a brand new phone. I just got a Galaxy Note 9 and I'm very excited because it's just a better phone for me to do all my phone stuff with. So like I said, I've been stuck in a reading slump. It really sucks. Some things that I've been really struggling with are keeping up with my book club. Me and Brianna over at Coffee Books and Bullet Journals, as well as Crystal. She doesn't have a booktube channel. We all kind of are in charge of Literary Alliance on Facebook. And for the past 3 months, it just kind of was really hard for me just because I've been in like literally the worst slump I've ever been in. In April, we were reading Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, and let me tell you right now, I absolutely hated that book. I don't think that she is for me, but that's the only book I've read. I did try to read another one by her, and it wasn't really doing it for me. I might try it again in the future, but I'm really worried that her writing is just one of those, just that type of writing that throws me into a slump. So I think it all started there. I struggled so hard with that book. I tried so many times to keep reading it, and every single time it was like physically painful to have to pick up and read. So that is kind of where I'm at. No. For that, I was rereading The Shining, and I absolutely love that, of course. That's not a surprise to anybody. And then in May, we were reading Vicious, and I'm sure if you've stuck around, you might know we did a live show about it. I got 50% through, and I enjoy it. I haven't finished it yet, even though I said I would this month. It's currently June, if you're watching in the future, but I enjoy it very, very much. I would like to continue to read it. I'm just having a really hard time picking up books and I would love to find it on audio just to help me get through it easier, to help ride the waves of this slump a little easier, but I can't find it on audio. And I don't want to set up like another account on Audible because this month in June we're reading Scythe. Fortunately, I've already read that book, so if I don't finish it, not a big deal. I'd love to reread it though and actually discuss with the group what's going on, not only just for the group but also because The Toll is coming out and I want to read Scythe and Thunderhead. So I would love to do that, but right now I'm just not like capable of it, and I'm really sad that I'm in such a bad slump because I have all these plans. Because I have all these plans to hit this book goal by the end of the year, and I know it's not about the numbers, I just should read what I can, but part of doing bookish content online is reading books, you know what I mean? Running a book club, you should be reading the books. You shouldn't just expect your members to read it and then just be left in limbo, and it really feels kind of awful to be doing that to these people who are looking to you to run everything. So it's a real struggle. I guess if I wasn't doing like bookish content, if I wasn't on YouTube, if I didn't have a book club on Facebook, it would be a lot easier. It would just be like, well, I just don't pick up a book until I'm ready to do it again, right? But I don't know. There's a lot of pressure put on people who do book things online to continue to read books, and it's only human to get fizzled out, to be burnt out, to go through phases, and I don't know how to handle it at this point. I haven't been in a book slump in a reading slump in this long, for this long before, and it's really starting to take a toll on everything that I do, because you guys, I love posting videos, I love creating content, and doing it about books is one of my like passions, and I love to share my experiences with you, because truth be told, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, there's not a lot of people out there that you know in real life who read, like your neighbors and your friends. Like I have like a couple of, like a very small handful of friends who love reading, who I know, they're coworkers, they're friends, you know, in real life, who are not on the internet, who are not on Twitter, who are not on YouTube, who are not on Facebook. People that I know in real life, not a lot of them read. So that's why I like to do this, and that's why it's so heartbreaking whenever you get into such a really bad slump. One question I have for you guys is, what are some really short books that are great for slumps that you would recommend? I would really absolutely love to check those out. Another thing is, how do you deal with some really hardcore reading slumps? I'd love to know. I'd love to try it out. Some things I've been doing are trying to stick to audiobooks. I find that those are helpful because you don't actually have to physically hold the book in front of your face. You can do other things while you're listening. Also, I like to stick to easy reads, so nothing too hardcore, like nothing complicated, nothing that you really have to put so much concentration on, so easy reads. And I also believe that sometimes you just got to do a different hobby for a while. So for me, I really picked up crocheting. I'm crocheting a blanket. I've got about this much of it done, and it's super long. It's like 6 feet long. So I'm very excited about that. I hope to finish that by August. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, that's kind of all I've been doing. The other thing I could do is post different content that's not book related. So I'm sure you guys have seen, I did post a budget with me video. I'm really like passionate about money, so that was kind of up my alley. I was doing Sims Let's Plays for a while, but I don't know. I don't think I'm that great with just like talking and talking and talking while I'm playing a game. I don't think I can do that very well. I love The Sims. It's another one of my favorite things to do, but I don't think Sims and YouTube and Kylie go well together. So there is that. What are some things that you guys would like to see from me that are not book related? I guess this is kind of a discussion, more of a my perspective, update on my life, whatever you want to call it, but it's about reading slumps and why it's hard when you create content around books. Oh yeah, the other thing was, in April I did create a blog about reviewing books, and I've got to say, I have one post up there. That was the first one I did. That's the one that launched the whole site. You can find a link to that below in the description, but it's also affecting me that way because I'm not reading anything really, but more importantly, I'm not reading anything that's really that thought-provoking. I'm trying to, Brianna was telling me that there's a big discussion about the comparison between Vicious and Scythe, and because they're both like morally gray stories, I do want to talk about that, but I actually have to finish the books. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. Let me know pretty much anything, comment whatever you want to. Let's start a discussion. Reading slumps and content and whatever. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say other than that. I'm just kind of rambling. In a roundabout way, this book was inspired by Savage Reads. He posted a discussion about book clubs, and it got me thinking about my book club, which led to me thinking about how my reading slump is affecting that, as well as YouTube. So I guess credit can go to him. So to wrap things up, I just would like to know, how do you deal with really bad reading slumps? What are some great, easy, short books that I could pick up? I would really love to know that. What other content would you like me to to post that's not necessarily book related. Oh no, don't play with the tripod. Did you guys enjoy the budget with me? Did you enjoy the Sims videos? The reflection on views, it tells me that you didn't really enjoy the Sims videos, and I understand that because you're here for books. No kitty. This is Cider. She's gonna be a year old in July. Hi, kitty. She's gonna be 1 year old in July. We got her in April, and she's been really great for me. I did get her approved as like an official emotional support animal. She's very helpful. You guys know I have like some pretty serious mental health issues, and she's just very helpful, especially at night when my husband goes to work. He works nights and my son is in bed and I'm by myself and just things get really rough. I won't bore you with all those details. Speaking of mental health and content you'd like to see, would you guys be down to see like a mental health update? I haven't posted one in a while and I've got some updates to share. Let me know. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling to myself now, so I'm just gonna end this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. I won't force you to do anything. And while you're at it, hit the bell button at the bottom, that way you know when I upload. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.